a vintage kitchen business, so that's what got me started into these cleavers. You know, these are basically from the early 1900s. These big ones are used in the meat packing industry in Chicago, Kansas City. These big ones for splitting cattle in half. This here for splitting hogs in half. This is a Filipino knife that the civilians make and carry and sell. So my wife was there and brought some back, but there's a place for a strap, and you'll see them actually wearing them strapped around their shoulders or around their waist, working in the fields, you know. This is other old cutlery from the early 1900s. It's a French chef's knife. This is a marine trench knife. These I made, yes. I made that for a friend, made that for my father, made this for an unknown, it's not done, and I made this for one of my sons. I've yet to make one for myself. Well, this handle's brass. This whole knife is they're all tool steel, hardened tool steel. They're not made from kits. They're from raw material. This one's all brass and red copper. So the red copper rivets match here, they're in here. Rosewood and brass and a handmade hat. This is deer antler and brass. And you see this piece here is made, it's machined to match up sort of with the structure of the antler. The case is handmade, all one piece, I made that. And this is a knife I made for a friend of mine. This is an old harness, Hames Hobbs, like you see on the Clydesdale horses, right? The first one I ever made, I made for a woman. It was a lady's dagger, sort of like this, but with a brass handle, so that it would give more weight for self-defense. The sixth one I made, and that's the last one I made. It was made 20 years ago. It's all machined out myself, heat treated myself. My family tells me I should go on Forged and Fire, but it's too rapid pace for me. I'm too much of a fanatic for fit and finish. I would say this one I made for my stepfather.
Collector Time is made possible with generous donations by Central Mass Metal Detectors, rediscovering the past to preserve for the future. Find us on Facebook. And Tangway Jewelers, 19 Connor Street in Gardner, serving the area since 1976.